gray. Germany versus France in this co-main event. Khakhorov comes sprinting out of the corner.
No glove touch between these two. They've been wanting to fight since Tuesday. Nice long-range kicks here from Khakhorov, just opening up, seeing if he can soften up the leg in the midsection of Benkaci.
Kakhorov's had a very interesting journey through his career. Actually born in Tajikistan, then came to Germany, training now in Las Vegas at Extreme Couture. Sharp inside leg kick and just missed with the right hand.
Throwing heat, both of them straight away, but I like this patience from Benkaci. I just wonder how long until this patience runs out and he starts trying to get into a firefight.
Khakhorov testing that body with the long-range kicks. As you mentioned, he's tried the push attacks, the stabbing kicks, and the roundhouse.
Trying to make the most of that reach advantage, doubling up on the right side attack there. Superman punch to a right low kick. If you can, why not?
And he makes it seem so easy.
Right?
So smooth.
Rear front kick. Oh, and again, lovely combination.
Stepped into the jab and followed it with the leg kick. Beautiful.
Loving the defense of Benkaci so far, though. Keeps using that lead leg feint. He keeps dropping as if he's going to throw a punch, trying to draw the attack out of Khurshed Khakhorov. Again, you know, 27 fights experience to 10. I wonder if he's going to try and use this first round to read his opponent so he doesn't overextend himself, make himself vulnerable. But he's got to be careful taking too many shots in the process to his legs.
That's only the MMA fights you're talking about.
Right.
All the kickboxing fights he's had as well.
Now at the 3-minute mark, Benkaci starting to offer a little attack of his own. Khakhorov still trying to lead this offensive dance. Benkaci shows a different look. Another heavy leg kick there from Khakhorov.
Good counter left though by Benkaci.
Yeah, that was a beautiful rear uppercut from Khakhorov. Very difficult punch to land.
It's a dangerous technique to start a combination with, unless you're as fast as he appears to be.
Yeah. Oh,
overhand. Benkaci says no.
We saw that a lot in his fight against Nutsi. He kept denying the fact that anything was landing. And eventually it started to prove himself right, because he was taking these shots, high kicks and straight punches. But he eventually finds himself on the front foot. This is really good work from Khakhorov, not allowing Benkaci to get settled into anything here. Not allowing him to start pressuring forward. Split right hand, beautiful, works to the body.
He walked right into it. Benkaci's in big trouble here. Khurshed Khakhorov showing some patience and now stepping into swing.
Huge combination from Khakhorov.
Benkaci trying to stay calm, but he's still rocked. Still got a head full of water. You can see him kind of wobbling here.
Ali Taleb watching intently. He will face the winner of this bout. He looked impressive earlier tonight.
That was a nice lead uppercut from Benkaci there.
The damage already mounting on Benkaci. He's got a mouse under the left eye, swelling and redness on the left thigh. His right elbow is red and bruised. Khakhorov tried to go dig to the liver there. Benkaci says, I can try that too. Landed a nice jab in the southpaw stance, did Benkaci.
Kakhorov's throwing a lot of kicks on the same side where he throws the punch. So right punch, right kick, left punch, left kick. It's really hard to see that coming. Mixes it up really nice.
That was a nice low kick. Yeah, that looked like it did some damage to the lead leg of Khakhorov. You can see him kind of planting his lead foot real heavy now.
Yeah, it's affected the movement on the lead leg.
Oh,
whether an injury or a real dead leg, the right hand followed it.
Still kicking with it though.
I think we're going to need a bucket of ice for these two guys after this fight for sure. Both of their legs are starting to get bruised up now. He loves that Superman punch, does Khakhorov.
And he swings on the exit. Every time Benkaci goes chest to chest and tries to back out, Kakhorov's attacking with something.
Really nice first round of striking from both of these.
Final few seconds here. There's the bell. Wow. Strong round from Khakhorov especially. Benkaci also had some moments. I'm curious to see if that leg kick was a temporary deadening of the nerve, or if that's something that we need to watch as we get into round 2 and maybe 3 beyond.
Yeah, good shout. It looked like it had an immediate effect. I think it targeted just at the side of the knee. I mean, we've seen that a few times before. Jimmy Crute is the one that stands out to me. You take one kick on that joint and immediately the leg goes dead. You've hit that the nerve in the front of the calf. He might be able to get his movement back though. This sitting on the stool I don't think is helpful though. That was a beautiful straight right to the chin as Benkaci was moving forward. Oh, lovely timing, gets his head off the center line. And then beautiful shot to the body as well to follow.
Step back, please.
Okay.
Great recovery there from Benkaci, though.
Veteran of the fight game, 27 fights deep. This is number 28 for Mokhtar Benkaci in the yellow trunks. Khurshed Khakhorov is in the gray and goes right back to work on that lead leg.
Oh,
kick to the face there.
Look at the bruising on the legs of Benkaci. It's worth noting where the bruising is though, above the knee on the outside and inside of the legs. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt even more tomorrow on the flight home, but the calf is really where you start to see someone's base be dismantled in a short time.
Yeah, you can see that Khakhorov mixes it up really nice. You see the marks all over his body, as you say, Dan.
Right? Khakhorov to me looks like he's always standing primed to fire a fast punch. Whereas Benkaci's, you know, he moves and he kind of bounds around a bit and he feints. For me, Khakhorov is just, he's tense, ready to fire. And that makes it difficult to know when to approach him because he's going to fire something at you straight away.
He's done it several times, goes to the inside, then as soon as that foot plants, right to the outside leg kick.
He also switches from orthodox to southpaw like it's nothing. Very natural.
Fight.
And constantly complaining about an eye poke, maybe.
More work to the body.
Nice body kick.
Another example of what Stefan was talking about, left jab, left body kick.
Seems to hurt his own leg there.
Oh. See Benkaci having some problems with that right eye. Maybe that's the universe balancing things out from the Nutsi fight. Look at the bruising on those legs now.
And now the midsection as well, just redness and welting on the ribs.
And when I see a fight like this, I'm so happy I'm retired.
Right?
I don't want that anymore.
Still trying to clear his eye.
Yeah, he's definitely has an issue with his eye.
And the right eye, which might open up an opportunity for Khakhorov to land a left high kick, left hook. You can see there, Mokhtar Benkaci is just blinking constantly with the right side.
Thing is, it may well have been a closed glove that did the damage, which means it's a fair strike.
Oh, good left hooks there from Khakhorov.
We're not really seeing Khakhorov even open his hands at all to, you know, even when he's defending, when he's not striking, his fists are clenched.
Hands tight.
Counter right hand there from Mokhtar Benkaci. Under 2 minutes now in this second round. Winner of this fight looking to book a date in Paris for a bantamweight semi-final fight against Ali Taleb. Winner in Paris moves on to Dublin for a championship with $100,000 on the line.
Oh, you can see Khakhorov starting to get Benkaci reacting now with his hands. You can see he's starting to be a little bit more expressive with those motions, which is going to make it easier for those shots to get through. Nice jab to the body, circle up, left hook to the head. Here's the right hand again.
Khakhorov likes to throw the right hand when Benkaci's coming forward, likes to run him right onto it. That was the punch that dropped Benkaci in the first round.
I love the head movement from Khakhorov after his strikes. Moving out of the way, not being able to get hit by Benkaci.
Kakhorov's very good at just not overcommitting to anything. He always keeps that front leg in front of him so he can stop his forward momentum if he needs to get out of range again. Nice lead uppercut.
He's so smooth going backwards. Just letting these punches fly. Good shot, short block there.
Oh!
High kick blocked there by Benkaci.
One thing I am noticing, which might just be a minor thing, the left hand of Khakhorov, when he's closing his fist, his pinky finger's sticking out. I wonder whether he's dislocated it. Can you see?
Yeah, I see it.
First time we have a takedown attempted here in the last 10 seconds.
Too little too late on that attempted takedown. Another strong round from Hurshed Khakhorov.
Looks like Benkaci's eye is better. Still blinking a little bit, but
Let's see if we can find this eye poke. See what happened here.
Looks like the thumb
May
stuck
have been
into the
a
eye
thumb,
socket.
yeah. Certainly not intentional though.
here's the pinky finger you were talking about, Dan.
They're not working
broken.
on it in the corner, so they didn't pay any
It looks
attention
like
to it.
he's putting
He
it back
just
in
pulled at it
himself.
though.
Yeah.
You could have torn
Old
the
injury.
tendon as well. I've had that happen. You tear the tendon, you cannot close your finger anymore.
He just said it's an old injury.
I just asked him through the cage. He said old injury.
Just put it back into place.
Final round of this bantamweight contest in our PFL Europe regular season here in Berlin. Mokhtar Benkaci in the yellow, Khurshed Khakhorov in the gray. Stefan Struve, how do you have this scored through 2 rounds?
I got it 2 rounds for Khakhorov. He's so smooth. He's not getting hit really. No big shots for Benkaci really. And he's attacking so smooth, going forward and backwards. Beautiful right hand here.
Compromised the balance with the right hand. As much as Benkaci shook the head trying to convince everyone that it didn't really land, it did.
Superman punch again from Khakhorov.
Interesting coaching from Kakhorov's corner as well, saying that if Benkaci starts to get too aggressive to level change and take him down, put him on his back.
Oh, Benkaci caught him there though.
Khakhorov threw the body shot by itself and got drilled right down the middle because of it.
Still got nearly 4 minutes left, 3 minutes 45. I feel like anything could happen in this fight still.
I think Benkaci's behind now, but he's far from out of this fight.
Clubbing right hand over the top. My kind of takedown defense.
You know, that was something that I loved watching Dennis Siever do, another great German fighter.
Yes.
Every time someone tried to grab a clinch with him, he would just writhe his body and swing hooks over the top. Absolutely fantastic.
He's a powerhouse, Dennis Siever. With a straight right again. I think Kakhorov's going to be looking for a finish in this round. I don't think he's going to be satisfied if this goes the distance, especially with the amount of shots he's landed, the damage he's done to Benkaci so far.
He really has damaged the entire body of Benkaci.
If Khakhorov can get a finish here in the 3rd round, he'll be the first person to finish Mokhtar Benkaci in 28 fights.
I understand why nobody has finished him though, watching this fight.
Yeah, look at the durability he's put on display. even immediately after eating big shots, he's just right there in it.
Good leg kick there from Benkaci.
I would like to have seen more low kicks from Benkaci. I don't think he realized that he did as much damage as he potentially did in that second round to the leg of Khakhorov.
Yeah, the corner must not have recognized it either. I think he would have been directed to keep attacking.
It's a scary thing to attack a guy like Khakhorov, because he had a couple really good short blocks as well. One of the most painful things is kicking a block.
And we, of course, can't underestimate his grappling and his wrestling skills as well. He's not even had to really use them in this fight, but we know he's got them in the back pocket. Searching left hook to the body.
He's really making the most out of the reach and height advantage. Beautiful to see.
His footwork's fantastic as well. Oh, there it is again. Superman punch to low kick. I'm drilling that tomorrow afternoon when I get home.
You just don't expect that.
Right? You can't cover for both. There's no way.
Dan Hardy, I don't believe you're going to be drilling any fight techniques tomorrow when you get home. It's going to be a nap.
Yeah, that's very true. I might just be out for 24 hours. Monday. I'll send you a video, Sean.
Sharp jab there. And right back to the hooks. Good right hand from Mokhtar Benkaci.
Yeah, nice jab from Khakhorov. Great answer from Benkaci there. Nice level change body lock, but good defense from Khakhorov.
Ali Taleb getting the winner's treatment there cage side. Watching on. Whoever wins this fight will be his opponent in Paris.
And it looks like it's going to be Khakhorov, but we got 30 seconds left.
I'd be interested to get Ali Taleb's thoughts on this fight. Oh, beautiful! Shots were getting through. Nice foot sweep by Benkaci.
Mokhtar Benkaci has the fastest recovery I have seen in a long time.
Last 10 seconds. Still avoided being stopped, even if he is losing this fight.
Final bell.
I think Sider Shrill is going to be a little angry with you on that, Sean. Wow. What a fight. What a pace.
Khurshed Khakhorov really just putting the full striking display in front of us here in Berlin.
Beautiful technical striking, just fluid all the way through. Nice footwork, lateral movement, stinging his opponent at every opportunity. Working from both stances as well, which was, almost as impressive as his striking skills for me. Keeping the question mark in his opponent's head. What's coming next? What's coming next? Superman punch to low kick. Who's expecting that? Really slick work. Beautiful. Look at the crisp right hand lands right on the chin of Benkaci. Took two clean right hands there. Was able to get the body lock and a little foot sweep to get himself out of trouble for a moment. Khakhorov desperately trying to get the finish.
Put everything in the right hand.
Right.
Just Benkaci took it.
That second right hand would have put a lot of people down.
Right.
Everybody besides Benkaci.
Can't wait to see a striking matchup between Khakhorov and Taleb, if that's the fight that we're going to see, which I think we feel confident about. Ali Taleb's on his feet pacing. My goodness, get a camera on this guy.
We were already talking about, thinking about
He wants to go now.
The possible matchup we would get for Paris, and Khurshed Khakhorov and Ali Taleb is something I'm really looking forward to.
Right.
Man, we will have to make this one official with Andy Shepard, who has the judges' scorecards.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Mokhtar Benkaci missed weight earlier this week, so went into this contest with a 1-point deficit. With that in mind, the judges scored this bout 30-26, 30-26, and 30-25, all for your winner, and securing their place in the PFL Europe playoffs. Khurshed Khakhorov!
Okay, so Sean O'Connell is in the smart cage right now. We're just seeing Khurshed Khakhorov getting some photos with his team, and then we're going to see him speak to Sean O'Connell, and I can see Ali Taleb trying to climb past the security to get in the cage.